WATE 6 on your side legal analyst Greg ISAACS is with us now to look at the next step for the former Minneapolis police officer convicted in the death of George Floyd. Thank you for being here.
Lori, it's good to be here.
Oh, Greg, the trial is over, but Derek Chauvin's defense wants another trial. They're asking for a retrial. How does that work? Walk us through the arguments for this.
Well, Lori, the media has really picked up on the fact that Chauvin's counsel filed a motion for new trial, but the reality of it is it's a procedural requirement that is filed in every criminal case throughout the country.
So this came as no surprise to you?
It came as no surprise. And what you do in a motion for new trial is you lay the groundwork for your appeal. If you don't have the issues contained in your motion for new trial, they're waived, then you cannot raise them in the Court of Appeals or the Supreme Court, etc. So a very important procedural step in a post-criminal trial. But there are some cases where the motion for new trial has legs, where you find a juror may have failed to disclose something material. Evidence was fabricated. Someone committed perjury. But in this case, there's some really interesting issues. The defense criticized the trial judge for not granting a motion for change of venue. And think about it. Of all the cases we've seen, not only in that area of the country, but nationally, you talk about inflammatory, pervasive publicity. Yeah. And, the standard in Tennessee is there undue publicity or influence that would influence a prospective jury panel or veneer against the defendant?
But again, this was so explosive. Could it have been tried anywhere without somebody not knowing about it?
Well, there are two options judges have. You can either move the trial to another county or bring in a jury panel of veneer from another district, whatever. But Lori, think about it. This was ground zero for where the murder of George Floyd took place. There were riots, there were protests. So if you're on that jury, and that's raised in the motion for new trial, they felt that they alleged that the jury had race-based pressure, that they felt intimidated. So think about it. If you had not ruled in a way that you perceive to be favorable to the public, think about the scrutiny. Think about the pressure, the potential danger. So, that's another issue that's raised in the motion for new trial.
Let me ask you this really quickly because we're out of time in a few seconds. There's a juror in this case who's not part of this paperwork, but is catching some heat over a Black Lives Matter hat and a shirt bearing the slogan, "Get off our necks." Could that make a difference in this case?
Well, the motion's very, very, very broad, and those allegations could fit in the jury misconduct section, where he says they were race-based pressure, they were, under undue influence, etc. So the other thing they complained about was the judge refused to sequester the jury. So they heard about, just up the road 10 miles, there was an unfortunate killing with an officer with a taser. So, a lot of really interesting issues. Yeah. But it's going to be interesting to see what that trial judge does, because when he sentences Chauvin, he's going to be in the same hot seat as those jurors were.
All eyes on him. All right, Greg, thank you.
Thank you.
If you have a legal question, send it Greg's way. We'll see if he can clear it up for you. Email AskIsaacs@WATE.com. And remember, we bring Greg on every Wednesday at 5:30. I also go in depth with him in a special online stream on WATE.com and our Facebook page, allowing you to make comments and ask questions. That's Wednesdays live at 2 p.m.